What's up, you guys? It's Amber, Amber's Closet, and I'm very sorry that it's been a minute since I made a video. I had some technical difficulty, but I did get a new camera for my birthday, and that is what we're filming on today. So happy birthday to me. Today I want to talk about informational Amber, about coming out tips that specifically deal with being what age to come out, being 100% sure, maybe some techniques on how to approach your parents about it, and being bisexual. So the first thing I want to talk about is that I get emails from you guys all the time, and I talked about this last week on my birthday one, as I appreciate all of it. But a lot of times I get emails from you guys that say, hey, I'm this age, and sometimes it's just very, very, very young. And I'm specifically talking about the age range of 9 to like 14, 15. And I just want to tell you guys that I would be 100% sure before you guys come out to your parents. That is such a very young age, and sometimes people change their minds as they get older. So just be 100% sure before you guys approach your parents. I think that that age is very young. And so kind of like, you know, make sure that this is really who you are and what you want to do, and do not feel peer pressured to rush and tell your parents right away. You know, because when you're that young, like I said, your mind can change, situations can change, or you know, things may happen, and you know, you never know. And like at that age, it's very scary for your parents to hear that and approach them with that. So just be 100% sure. Another way is like, a lot of you guys always tell me that your parents are really strict and you're not sure how to do it. I would say that, you know, if you're in a strict household, things like that, and you know that your parents may not agree with your lifestyle choice, maybe just try really hard to keep that separate, because you don't want to disrespect your parents. And sometimes when they don't agree, that's exactly how they will take it. So I would say try to keep it as separate as much as you can until you're, you know, go to college and you move out and things like that. And then maybe see how, you know, they may feel if you approach them when you tell them when you're separated, and you keep those separate. When you have people in your family that really disagree with how you live your life, the best thing to do in that situation is just keep it separate, because you cannot force people to feel a certain way and be okay with it. And that's kind of what I did, and that's the only reason why I'm saying this, because it actually kind of worked out. The other thing is like a technique for for your parents and things like that. What I did was kind of like maybe lean back, and I didn't tell my parents. And I think that I got to the point where I was obvious, and I had a lot of things that were very obvious, and I think that my parents were able to pick up on that and put that in their head and kind of come to terms with the fact that this may be a possibility about her. And then it kind of grew a level of acceptance in their head. And so by the time they approached me with it, they were kind of already comfortable with the fact that this may be a real possibility. And so when they approached me with it, and obviously, and we talked about it or whatever, and they were more okay with it than if I think I would just came out of the blue with them about it. So that could be a technique that you can use. The other thing is, I get a lot of emails of you guys saying that you guys are bisexual and you're not sure, you don't know if something's wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. That is okay. And I think a lot of people go through that. So and a lot of people that may be transitioning and maybe, you know, gay or lesbian or things like that kind of go through that phase. So I just want to tell you guys. And that's another thing of, you never know. And that's why you kind of like wait until you get older and maybe are 100% sure, because I believe that I went through that phase of not being sure, which, you know, if I like the boys or girls or whatever. And I'm very glad that I took my time and figured it out, and didn't go and tell all my friends that, hey, I like, you know, both, when it wasn't actually true. I took my time, I figured it out, and I was like, oh, yep, lesbian, and it worked out better for me. And so that's why I want to say, you know, take your time and really figure it out, because sometimes that may be that transition, or maybe a phase of you liking one and go back to the other, you know, things like that. So just definitely be sure. And then the last thing I want you guys to take is, like I said, be 100% comfortable with your decision that you want to make, because if you're 100% comfortable, you become confident. And when you come out to those that you come out to, they you know, perceive that from you. They realize that you are 100% confident, you're 100% sure this is how you're going to live your life, and they have to kind of be in the point of, okay, I have to accept this person because this is who they are, and if I don't, I might lose this person. And that goes through their head. When you're not 100% sure anything and you come off like that, people may try to persuade you. They may try to put you down for that, and you got to be able to be strong enough to say, hey, no, this is who I am. Don't put me down for this. Do you want or not want to support me? Do you or not want to be in my life? So I just really want you guys to take that from this and really just be 100% sure when you tell people. Do not feel peer pressured, and just make sure that you're old enough to really know, and don't scare your parents. And that's all I wanted to say. But anyways, I'm gonna do another video this week. If you guys have any questions, put it at the bottom and I will definitely try to get back to you guys. I love you. Peace.